Did you know that 40% of Americans can't afford a $400 emergency? Or that nearly 60% of people don't have enough savings to cover a $1,000 unexpected expense? Shocking, right? But here's the good news: your financial situation doesn't have to stay this way. You can change your financial life, starting today. In this video, we'll explore 6 powerful habits that successful entrepreneurs use to build wealth. These aren't the usual tips about budgeting or cutting back on coffee. We're talking about mindset shifts, investment strategies, and life-changing systems that can help you break free from financial stress and start building real wealth. Stick around for some surprising facts and simple strategies that could change the way you think about money. Ready to take control of your financial future? Let's dive in. Chapter 1. Money Mindset Overhaul. The millionaire mentality. Changing your financial life starts with your mindset. It's no secret that your thoughts influence your actions, and this is especially true when it comes to money. Successful entrepreneurs all have one thing in common: they think differently about money. Instead of seeing money as a limited resource, they view it as something abundant, ready to be earned and grown. Take, for example, the famous quote from Robert Kiyosaki, author of Rich Dad Poor Dad: "The more you learn, the more you earn." This mindset encourages continuous self-improvement. In fact, a study by the University of California found that people who focus on personal development are more likely to experience financial success. If you're constantly learning and improving your skills, you're more likely to spot new opportunities and avoid financial mistakes. Another important aspect of a millionaire's mindset is long-term thinking. Rather than focusing on short-term gains, successful entrepreneurs think about how their decisions today will affect their financial future. For example, Warren Buffett famously said, "The stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient." This highlights the power of patience and long-term investments. If you want to change your financial life, you need to train your brain to think big. Don't just aim to pay off debt or save a little money. Think about creating wealth and building financial freedom. The first step in this process is adopting a growth mindset that sees challenges as opportunities for improvement. This shift in perspective will change how you approach every financial decision you make. Chapter 2. The Power of Small Investments. Building big wealth from little. One of the most powerful strategies for changing your financial life is investing. But it's not just about making big, risky investments. It's about making small, consistent investments over time. These tiny contributions can grow into massive wealth, thanks to the magic of compound interest. Albert Einstein once said, "Compound interest is the 8th wonder of the world. He who understands it, earns it; he who doesn't, pays it." This is true for both saving and investing. Even small amounts of money invested consistently can create substantial growth over the years. For example, if you invested just $100 per month into an index fund that returned 8% annually, in 30 years, you could have over $130,000. Many successful entrepreneurs swear by the power of micro-investing. Apps like Acorns and Robinhood have made it easier than ever to start investing with small amounts of money. Acorns rounds up your purchases to the nearest dollar and invests the spare change. Over time, these small contributions add up. Even if you don't have much money to invest at the moment, getting started with small amounts can help you develop the discipline and mindset of an investor. If you start investing today, even a little bit, you'll be on your way to building wealth in the long run. The key is consistency and patience. Chapter 3. Time is money. Mastering the art of high-value tasks. As an entrepreneur, time is your most valuable resource. The way you spend your time will directly affect your financial success. The truth is, you can't afford to waste time on low-value tasks if you want to change your financial life. Successful entrepreneurs are experts at focusing on high-value activities that generate the most income. One of the first steps in mastering your time is learning to prioritize. The Pareto principle, or the 80-20 rule, states that 80% of your results come from just 20% of your efforts. By identifying the 20% of tasks that are most valuable and focusing on them, you can make significant progress without spreading yourself too thin. For example, instead of spending hours on administrative tasks, you could spend that time on activities that generate income, like building relationships, improving your products, or marketing your business. As entrepreneur Tim Ferriss says, focus on being productive instead of busy. Another way to maximize your time is by delegating tasks that don't require your expertise. In fact, studies show that business owners who delegate more see a significant increase in productivity and profits. A Harvard Business Review study found that companies with effective delegation strategies are 50% more likely to experience higher growth rates. By eliminating distractions and focusing on high-value tasks, you'll not only free up more time but also create more opportunities to grow your wealth. The truth is, time is a limited resource, and how you use it will determine your financial future. Start evaluating your daily tasks and identify where you're wasting time. Focus on what matters most, and you'll see your financial life transform. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the bell so you never miss a new video with tips that will change your financial life. Let's continue with the next chapters. Chapter 4. The Freedom of Automated Finance. Systems that work for you. One of the most powerful tools in today's financial world is automation. With the right systems in place, you can make your money work for you while you focus on other important tasks. The truth is, managing finances manually takes time and energy, and often, it's not the best use of your resources. Automation, on the other hand, frees you up to do what matters most, while your financial system keeps growing in the background. Take Warren Buffett, for example. He often talks about the importance of setting up systems that work for you. He once said, "The business schools reward difficult, complex behavior more than simple behavior, but simple behavior is more effective." In the world of finance, the simpler and more automated, the better. One of the first places to automate is your savings. Setting up automatic transfers to your savings or investment accounts can make a huge difference. Research from Bankrate shows that 59% of people who set up automatic transfers to their savings accounts are more likely to achieve their financial goals. Even if it's just a small amount each month, this consistency adds up over time, making it easier to grow your wealth without thinking about it. You can also automate bill payments and debt repayments to avoid late fees and penalties. Systems like Mint or You Need a Budget, ENAB, can help track your finances and automatically remind you of upcoming payments. This eliminates the risk of missing deadlines, which can negatively affect your credit score. Robo-advisors are another example of automation in investing. These automated platforms manage your investments for you, based on algorithms and risk profiles. They're cost-effective and convenient, and studies show that over 30% of investors now use them for their portfolios. By setting up your finances to work automatically, you're essentially creating a financial system that doesn't require constant attention, letting you focus on growing your business or enjoying life. Chapter 5. Networking for net worth. Building relationships that pay dividends. When it comes to entrepreneurship and changing your financial life, who you know can often be just as important as what you know. Networking isn't just about handing out business cards or collecting followers on social media. It's about building meaningful, authentic relationships that can lead to profitable opportunities. The late Jim Rohn, an entrepreneur and motivational speaker, famously said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." This highlights the importance of surrounding yourself with successful, ambitious people who can challenge and support you in your goals. Networking is more than just expanding your circle. It's about creating relationships that add value to both sides. A strong network opens doors to opportunities that might otherwise be out of reach. For instance, Mark Zuckerberg built Facebook largely through the connections he made during his time at Harvard University. His personal network helped him raise capital, gain early users, and recruit talented team members. Networking isn't limited to just other entrepreneurs. It can also mean connecting with mentors, potential investors, and even competitors. LinkedIn is a great platform for professional networking, but there's more to it than just sending connection requests. True success comes from fostering relationships that are based on trust and mutual benefit. Research by Dale Carnegie, the author of How to Win Friends and Influence People, found that people who are skilled at networking are 5 times more likely to earn higher incomes than those who don't. So, if you want to change your financial life, start by investing time and energy into building your network. You never know when the next conversation could lead to a life-changing opportunity. Chapter 6. Fail Forward. Turning financial setbacks into triumphs. Failure is often seen as the end of the road, but for successful entrepreneurs, failure is just part of the journey. The key to financial success isn't avoiding failure, it's learning how to fail forward. The truth is, every entrepreneur faces setbacks, but the ones who succeed are the ones who learn from them and keep moving forward. Thomas Edison, the inventor of the light bulb, famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." This mindset helped him turn countless failures into one of the most significant innovations in history. Entrepreneurs like Edison didn't let mistakes hold them back. Instead, they used them as stepping stones to success. In fact, many of the world's wealthiest people have faced massive failures before achieving success. Richard Branson, the founder of Virgin Group, has had his fair share of setbacks, from failed ventures to financial losses. Yet, each failure taught him something new and helped him make better decisions in the future. His approach to failure is simple: you don't learn to walk by following rules. You learn by doing, and by falling over. The American Express Open Forum conducted a study that found 77% of entrepreneurs say they've faced failure at some point in their careers. But what sets successful entrepreneurs apart is their ability to bounce back stronger. The key to failing forward is resilience, learning to view setbacks as opportunities for growth rather than obstacles. When you fail, it's important to reflect on what went wrong, adjust your strategy, and try again. Steve Jobs famously said, "Sometimes life hits you in the head with a brick. Don't lose faith." The lesson here is that failures are often the best teachers, and they provide the experience needed to make smarter financial decisions down the road. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the bell so you never miss a new video with tips that will change your financial life. Start building your wealth today by practicing these 6 powerful habits.